Hey, we're the Timber Trap, and you're watching Billboard.com.
Anyone who listens gonna get this when the water floods down.
We finished up our tour in January, and February we just kind of locked ourselves in a small little studio in East London, and we've just been writing ever since.
Part of the inspiration came from we bought some new gear like a synthesizer and kind of like keyboard that had synthesizer things in it. So a lot of kind of the sounds and things that we got were kind of established on those new instruments, and they kind of, I don't know, we were able to feed off those things a little bit more, and by having new elements than just like, you know, the standard guitar, bass and drums.
We tried to kind of remain true to the sound of the band, but also evolve, kind of keep it interesting for us, and also trying to make music that's, you know, keeps the original element of the band but also progresses.
I think just being on the road and being around so many different acts over the years and seeing so much different music would have definitely, you know, had an effect on some of the songs and the sounds and what we were trying to go for.
I think the music's a lot brighter. Some of that LA sun kind of seeped in.
Just sprinkled on it.
I mean, lyrically, it's probably more on the darker side, but the music is kind of, and it's quite interesting how the two opposites kind of like actually complement each other.
It's really exciting now knowing that we can go on the road again with a whole bunch of new songs. We can play, you know, longer sets and keep it mixed up for us.
There's talk that we might do more South American touring, and I also think that there's probably you know, talk of
shows?
more Asian shows as well. We did, because Dougie's Indonesian. Last year, the year before, we did some shows in Indonesia, which were amazing, and we also played in Singapore, and there's just been a good response. So we're trying to figure something out where we kind of tour the region.
We were able to do that obviously off the back of the success of, you know, a song like Sweet Disposition, and then a few other ones. I guess we never expected it to achieve the success that it did.
So it was a really good platform for us to kind of springboard off, being in a movie that was being dubbed at the time, you know, the Juno of the year, basically. You know, this is kind of the first time we had ever synced anything, really. I think the outcome was really good for us and also for them.
But the thing is, I guess it's like we don't want to be kind of pegged as, oh, the Sweet Disposition band, you know what I mean? So I guess with this new record, maybe there's something, you know, inside us that's wanting to prove that we're more than that.
We're starting to play shows in March, so practically from then until whenever they tell us to stop, we'll be on the road. But there are tentative dates, but nothing that we can kind of say yet.